Hey guys, what's up? Tama Home here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Odin Sphere. It's been a while since I've done my last recording, I'm really sorry, I've been a bit busy. When we last left off, we've finished Mercedes' story, and now we are moving on to Oswald, the Dark Knight, as we already know. And like I said, I think I said before, I can't remember, I haven't done any look backs to my videos, but as if, you know, as if we'd be getting away with playing with this guy. I knew it was going to come up or something. So we're going to start the Black Sword now, and like compared to Mercedes, this is actually quite nice because we're going back to a melee user now. The Black Sword. Raise that sword and the shadows draw closer, spreading the stench of death. But tenderness may exist in those inhabiting the darkness, while distress envelops those who would oppose it. So above the clouds, see Oswald's killing the dragon, which is the dragon Hindle.
As I thought, trying to avoid one's fate.
This is what Hindle looks like.
To stop the stars.
The dragon's friend, the one that Wagner got pissed off with.
Not even those who see the future can keep from carrying out their fates.
Why were you holding back? I was open several times.
Do not worry about me. Your Belder is a weapon without peer. My time is up. Use my death to validate the claims of its power. Take my head and announce your victory to the commander of the fairies.
You should be aware that all this was caused by that country. But they did not hire me. My father specifically asked me to do this.
He is not your father. Your real father is a man named Edgar.
That means nothing. That is just the name of a man who abandoned a baby. Melvin is my only father. Even though I am human, he raised me as his own.
Do not forget that when the time comes.
You talk as if you know everything. Let me cease your tongues flapping.
Fuck
Shadow Master who threatens the darkness. Seek the bird. That shall be your destiny.
And kills him without mercy.
It is as Melvin said. As long as I have this Belder, even the dragon shall fear me.
So now we actually have like a little tutorial for Oswald. Now Oswald, compared to the other characters, is really quite an interesting character to use. Again, it's a meleeer, which is quite good. But he can also go into Berserk mode, as the tutorial has said. As you'll see quite a bit. So there's obviously like a little gauge there next to the levels. I've even forgot what Oswald's skills are to be fair. Let's activate Berserk by pressing R1 and triangle. So, and that's his Berserk mode. So remember we fought this when we was as Mercedes, when we was fighting Oswald as a boss. But obviously, like, it is mental. He is a mental character to use. He's crazy. This concludes the tutorial for Oswald, so it's not hard to use Oswald. So obviously now we've got to kill a few enemies, which we'll gladly do. Oh, fuck there. And then we'll go into Berserk mode again. Okay, yep, there we go. And now we can literally just like slaughter these guys. And I mean actual slaughter them. All we've got was like 7 gold, but it's fine. Right, let's exit now.
Greetings, Queen Elfaria. This is the strongest blade among all ciphers. It surpasses even the might of the Demon Lord's weapon, Balor.
I have heard that the power of the sword is enough to ward off curses.
Good. Leave us, Oswald. There is nothing to fear. We shall not be harmed. This allows us to perform otherwise dangerous feats, such as hunting dragons.
What have you done? Are the rumors indeed true? Has Hindle been killed?
This amazing sword can cut through a dragon's armored hide like butter. If this sword can be mass-produced, the lesser nations will kneel to us.
Is that what the Queen wants?
What did the Queen say?
Well, Brom, the Queen highly praised the sword you created. But she hesitates to mass-produce it. 'Tis frustrating.
Aren't you afraid? I am terrified myself. Many have been taken by the sword's curse, and have been turned into ghosts. What fate awaits Oswald?
Don't look so glum, Brom. Oswald shall be fine. He is a true swordsman.
Oh!
Melvin, the messengers are calling.
I shall be there shortly. Brom, I suggest you do not concern yourself with this. It won't do you any good.
Is that a threat? That sounded like a threat to me.
I never should have crafted that weapon. Ah, it will part the heavens and tear the earth asunder.
Wow. That's the thing. Right, so we are going to save this, but I'm going to save it to data 4. You probably noticed that obviously, like, I tried recording this earlier, so obviously like the other day, but then something came up, so I actually had to stop recording. It was so annoying. So chapter 1, act 1. Here we are at the Ringford Palace. Listening
The
on these.
Demon Lord's daughters are evil. They lead the Valkyries and gleefully slaughter all they face in battle.
It is too much to expect us to fight against such fiends.
Talking about Gwendolyn. So listen to these guys. Let's talk to these guys actually. See what these guys say.
Belderreaver wielder.
You are our pride and joy. Our people have scattered after the war between the fairies and the dwarves.
Those who fled served the Demon Lord, while those who failed to escape were captured and sworn to serve the fairies.
We left our forges, which meant everything to us. But now the time has come for the Queen to realize our power.
Oswald,
Bro.
do not place too much trust in Melvin. He thinks nothing of you. Let me prove it.
Speak not of Melvin. I will not hear a word against him.
Right.
Don't come any closer! They say that sword is cursed!
She's proper panicking. No point talking to this guy.
Death's apprentice. We shall not require the assistance of your despicable power. The unicorns and paladin will dispose of the Aesir threat.
Yeah, of course you guys will. Of course you will. So our first location just seems to be in the enemy is in Nebulapolis straight away, the Demon Lord's territory. So let's head over there. what do we have?
Oswald, I must speak up. Listen to me. This is about the fate of your sword.
What is it?
I deeply regret handing you that sword. That blade will take its wielder to the Netherworld, where he loses his soul. Those revenants up in the mountains, they are former users of the Belderreaver. The same fate awaits you.
Uh-oh.
I told you, it won't do you any good. Right now, your reluctance is holding back the war efforts of our nation. But it is not in my nature to soil my hands with the blood of my friends. I shall send you to the Netherworld. The Halia will take care of you.
Take the traitor away!
No, Brom.
Lord Melvin! The pride that keeps you so fearless will be the thing that leads to your death.
He fears the power of the sword and has lost his nerve. Don't concern yourself. Or are you beginning to despise the sword yourself?
All I wish is to be able to continue serving you. I shall obey your commands.
Ah, Oswald. I'm so lucky to have such a devoted son. Now, come here. I have a task which only you can perform. 'Tis reconnaissance into the very heart of the enemy.
Reconnaissance? Is that the reason why we're going to Nebulapolis? Oh, well, I do like Monopolis stage. Infiltrate Odin's castle and track the Aesir's movement. So basically, yeah, we're just doing a bit of reconnaissance, which is obviously like a stage. But story-wise, it's reconnaissance. Right, let's break up these statues. Obviously, one of them would actually have to come alive, I suppose. Right, so we got rid of those. Then we head down. Oh. Yep, and then we can head here. Battle stage! Just checking. Yeah, so a couple of level 1 Valkyries, nothing major. Obviously we've got our little berserk mode when that gauge reaches full, so all good. And compared to Mercedes, where we don't actually have to wait to reload the crossbow, Oswald is obviously like a meleeer, which again I'm glad of, which means I don't exactly have to wait around for bullshit like reloading, which gives the enemy time to hit me. Because in the Mercedes story which we did last time, oh mate, that was annoying as fuck, that was. Proper annoying. It's like painkiller, I do not know, I can't remember what painkiller does. Eradicates pain? Right, we've got our key already to open the door. Which takes us outside apparently. Drop down. I do love these stages, they're so beautiful. What have we got? Oh, dwarves, level 2 dwarves, and they're stronger than me. I've never seen red before. Oh well, never mind, we'll still kick the shit out of them. It's not going to make a difference. Okay, maybe it does make a bit of a difference because of the A rank I just got, but... Right, let's see what we've got. Vile Rush. Vile Rush, / that gradually intensifies. Let's level this up a little bit first. Obviously we want to get that maxed out.